I'm Red Hunya, and welcome back to the Shadow Realm for another figure review. Continuing on here, I went out searching yesterday. We have reviewed a lot of Basher and Biters here, and to complete my collection, or whatever at the moment, I found the Indominus Rex figure, the last Basher and Biter I was missing, because I found the other two repaints if you watched my other video when I reviewed the Basher Blue. So today's review is going to be of the Indominus Rex Basher and Biter figures. So to kick things off, we're going to be looking at the figure's packaging here. As always, you should know what to expect. It's red, white, and blue. T-Rex up in the corner. Chomping action. You move the tail. You can test it. Indominus Rex. Jurassic World Indominus Rex. Use a little bit of the back quick. So this was the Indominus Rex that it was confusing the hell out of me on the other figure's packaging down here below. This is the picture, so it was the Basher. Pretty cool picture right here on the back of the figure. Really nice. Fantasy scene, Indominus Rex, official Jurassic World seal, and ferocious fight for survival. I'm pretty sure everyone knew that was coming. If you guys give me a second, I will cut I-Rex here out of the package, and we can take a closer look at the untamable queen. Alright, so here we have the Indominus Rex Basher and Biter figure out of the package. Doesn't want to seem to stand on her own. Seems really top heavy. And leans forward. So a little bit disappointing on mine here on this other leg on the back. It's a little bit warped, as you can see. The way it stands, this leg is a little bit warped inward, so that could be why I'm having a little bit of issue getting it to stand here. Oh, there we go, now it stands. Standing straight up. Even there, alright, that works. This is going to be like the bad boy. The further I bend it forward, it's just going to lean forward now. Alright, so I can only get to stand like so. Like yay. But it's not too bad for a Basher and Biter figure, I mean, anyway, whatever. And I'll admit, out of all the Bashers I've reviewed here, the paint applications on this one are really something you have to see for yourself. It's a really nicely painted Basher and Biter figure. It's mostly like the same colors we've seen I-Rex before, but it's just the way they applied the paint here on the top. It's like really like this light gray color, and then the gray gets darker towards here on his backside, and just the way they have it painted, it looks really nice. Really nice for a Basher figure. I'm kind of shocked. It's probably one of the best painted Basher figures from the line so far. Posability isn't really much. The arms can't really go all too much. Can't go 360, but they can go up and down a little bit so you can move it. So you have some, oh, this one almost goes 360 and gets hindered. Screw holes plaguing this figure just like every other figure from the line. I only see 3, unless Hasbro has another one hidden somewhere. I only see 3. 1, 2, 3. Made in China, the Hasbro mark right there on the tail. And some, I mean, like, as always for a Basher figure, it's pretty highly detailed. They even painted the fingers and toe claws in for I-Rex. And the dino damage, which I'm still not really a fan of, does look better on this figure compared to the Velociraptor Blue. Velociraptor Blue's dino damage was just like... Velociraptor Blue's dino damage was just heinous. Like those 3... It looks like it was put on with a Sharpie or a marker. This is at least somewhat better. I mean, as far as Bashers go, I mean, still pretty weak dino damage, but it's not terrible. It's actually halfway decent. Looks pretty violent. I wish I could cover it up. The Jurassic World, pretty hidden there on its leg. You can even see in the neck, like what I'm talking about, it's like really light gray, and then towards the top of the figure it's like even darker gray. Really nice. And I-Rex has a red eye, just like all the other I-Rex figures. Almost the Mega Chomp. But as you guys should all know, the feature, you pull the tail down. Pull the tail down. And that's his Mega Chomp. No left and right like some of the other bashers have. Like you can go up and down and left and right. This one's just up and down, so... And his head kind of like turns a little bit to the side as it opens up. He's looking forward and then looking over the side. So I like the chomping feature. It's really cool. The paint applications on this figure is really nicely done too. Overall, a pretty halfway decent bash. I mean, there is the shoddy paint job a little bit, like every Hasbro figure from the line. There's like, you get these little paint drips. You can see like right there on his chin and on his jaw. It looks like the color they used to paint his teeth got splattered. But that's every Hasbro figure, so I can't be like beating it too hard, even though I feel like I should be. But I can't. I don't know, but I must say this is probably one of the best Basher and Butter figures from the line. If not, then I would say Blue. And if not Blue, then the Allosaurus, maybe? It's a halfway decent Basher figure I enjoyed. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. You should check it out if you see it in the store. I came across this one at Walmart. At Walmart, all the Basher figures retail for like $7. People trying to sell this figure online for like $30 is just insane, and you should not pay that much for it. Definitely deemed worth a look. I mean, if you're not a fan of the other Basher and Butter figures, probably best just to pass on this one. Probably best just to pass. It's probably not going to be too exciting for you. So this Basher and Butter figure can stand up with all these other figures and kind of basically completes the line, because this was the new hybrid dinosaur in the movie, so it's kind of nice to see a Basher form of this dinosaur. And like some of the other Basher figures too, the attack action with the jaws is really nice. As far as Basher and Butter figures go, I just wish the leg wasn't bent. That kind of stinks, how it's warped. I could probably fix it, but sad, sad. And here's just how this Basher figure sizes up with the other 3 forms of I-Rex here from the line. You have your Basher and Butter, the small, your deluxe one from the Gyrosphere Versus set, and then you have the bad boy in the background. It's strange. It's like, why is everything from this line like in 3s? You can get the small of the T-Rex, the medium of the T-Rex, the large of the T-Rex. You can get the small of Blue, the medium of Blue, the large of Blue. But as always, if you want to complete your Basher line, this is a really nice figure to have, especially if you like this new dinosaur from the movie, Indominus Rex. So until next time, guys, I'm Red Hunya signing out of this Basher and Butter review. There's not much else to say. I hope everyone enjoyed. Thumbs up the video if you did, and click the subscribe button. It's really appreciated. And until the next review, I will be doing another review on Saturday, so there's 2 reviews coming this week. Woo! Well, 1 now, after this one's been uploaded. So, until next time, have a good one, guys, and I'll be seeing you soon.